comes on the heels of the 12-tone scale, because you got to tune to something.
It was way before that actually. Well, because of chromatics. Yeah. I think I'd bet money that it was because of how structured it was in the diatonic setup. I think they probably did that a long time ago. Yeah.
Well, I made a change to Our Love based on Vance's suggestion.
Cool.
I think it works pretty well, but
Nice.
I'm still sort of rehearsing it. But it might be nice to do it once and see what you think.
Oh yeah, I'd love to hear it again. Always.
It sounds like it's a tune. Amazing. How can that be?
Just sit there, Elliot. I got him old enough to go home and relearn a whole shitload of songs that I haven't made me play lately because I'm playing respectable places.
Yeah.
High-end, restaurants and shit. And it's like, well, I guess I can't play that. So I haven't been playing them in the film.
They expect stuff they know, kind of.
Yeah, actually they're very kind. They let me play a lot of my own stuff, but they certainly don't want to hear me playing anything that slips into the realm of political commentary.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got one for that.
We all got one for that. We all get in trouble for it too.
I've never had people mess with me on anything.
Both songs really meant something to me on an emotional level. So it doesn't always happen.
I have a chorus on here. It's nice. Just trying out the chorus. It's got trying to make it not overbearing because it can be overbearing. Well, it's settling down. It's not going to rain hard anyway, I don't think.
It just kind of comes in slow. It tends to drizzle.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
Soak in.
I'll take it.
Soak into the ground.
I will definitely take it. Actually, we've been living in monsoon for the last, almost 5 weeks now in Taos. I mean, usually, we're a desert.
Yeah, Taos.
I mean, my goodness, there are times when we have such a bad drought, it's hard to believe. But we've had 5 weeks of rain every day. Everything's blooming, everything's green now. It's like, what? This is the desert.
I love it. I used to river guide down in, Terlingua, Big Bend, Texas. It's so awesome when it freaking rains, flashes.
Yeah.
The Ocotillo, not only did it turn green, but then they turned crimson red. Yeah, you got those, right, Ocotillos?
Oh, yeah.
That's how you doing?
Chihuahuan Desert.
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Have a great time. Great festival.
It was good. It went kind of fast.
So you're down Taos area, huh?
But
Santa
for the
Fe?
last,
knock on wood.
Taos, yes.
Still no
Santa Fe,
progress.
65 miles.
I'm excited.
That's what I thought, yeah.
I've been worried because I go from
I
here
love it.
to
I love it. It's great.
Emeryville.
Now, do you know
to LA,
Michael
to
McComb, right?
I've heard the name.
Yeah, quirky fellow that plays all kinds of old,
Yeah.
all his
Yeah.
instruments, traditional
Wow,
stuff.
cool.
I've run into him down at Big Bend. He's kind of
Emery's in the Bay,
buddy. We stay in
in the
touch.
Bay Area. It's the Amtrak.
He's amazing. I mean, he plays accordion, he plays fiddle, guitar, mandolin, ukulele.
Yeah, this is the whole.
But everything he does, and he's like got a photographic memory for historic stuff. And knows
Yeah, I went-
verses. He knows
Syracuse,
stories.
Chicago,
He's
Chicago
just a
here,
Renaissance kind of dude.
Cool.
But quirky as shit.
Yeah, sure.
Old hip.
Santa Ana,
Yeah,
where I'm going to be staying in
Yeah,
LA.
that's great.
And then
But he
up
goes,
to
he plays there a lot.
Seattle,
Dallas,
Chicago,
Santa Fe,
Syracuse.
Albuquerque.
Those are my two favorite routes. The Coast Star, like, it goes up the California coast.
I don't do much
And the
traveling,
Empire
touring,
Village goes
because
up to
my body doesn't really take to that very much.
Man, I feel for you.
But
I know. I can't
I'd
believe
love
I
having
love the
Zoom
train.
to do
It's just the
things on.
most
At least
fun
I'd get
way
a
to
hold of a
travel.
few people here and there. It's pretty good.
Yeah, maybe we stay in touch, huh?
Yeah,
I get
absolutely.
miles
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the time.
do
I have
that.
a credit
Yeah, I
card
saw
where I get
a
miles.
picture of you and Joseph Lavelle. I'm like,
Oh, in Lions?
Oh yeah.
Joseph knows everybody.
I
Yes.
arrived
So
on-
Yeah,
I
he-
figured
he-
he'd know you too.
Yes, because he was a sponsor, maybe still is, for the Moab Folk Fest.
Right, right.
And I got invited to a kind of a private party at the Melissa, who was the producer for years.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
years. At her, it was a New Year's Eve party, is what it was. She wanted to have some musicians there, so she invited me, and Joseph was there. That's really where I met him. I'd seen him before.
Sure.
But, yeah. But I love that song he did. Were you there?
The Johnny Cash song.
Yes.
Yeah, Johnny Cash.
He did a good job.
He's written a lot of good songs, and I saw him when he was just starting out. Because I've known him since 1996, and he's improved a lot. He's gone to every guitar workshop that's
I
ever
hardly
been done.
recommend the entry.
And you can do that a while, and you're going to learn something. He's got
I see. I follow him on Facebook. He goes to Italy. He goes,
I know,
all
I know.
over the world.
He's a world traveler.
Yes. I don't know what he did in real world life, but right now he is decided.
I know a little bit
it is
about that,
time.
but
It's time just to let it go and just spend it. Enjoy
yeah,
it.
he's 80 now, so
Yeah, he's 80.
might as well
Yeah.
get rid of stuff.
No, and I'm kind of. I think that's right.
Make some music before you
All
get
right,
tired.
we can do it.
How old are you now? I'm 67.
I'm 65.
65.
I am tired.
Yeah. Well, I want to hear as much of you
I
as I
have
can.
never had a song school that had so many things pop up. Like, you gotta handle this. Flat tires and leaky tents and all sorts of other shit.
Oh, these tests, it's,
Well, how about a cover tune? I'll play a cover tune. This is a pretty well-known song, so I just put my chorus on. I'm going to try this chorus on this guitar.
Choruses and effects.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was not the one you wanted. Well, you can see I'm reconciled. Must you be so disappointed? Can you not carry on in style? Was it too much to say? We loved hard till the world fell back in place and left us where we are. I feel like the king when the queen loses faith and the crowd rushes in to tear down the gate, while the whole palace slept and I never rang the bell. Maybe that's poetic justice, but it's pretty hard to tell. When the fortune wheel is spinning, luck is fortune's dirty joke, and a player's chance of winning is diminished by his hope. Can't you laugh just to think of the gold we had running through our hands? We were on our own. I feel like a king when the queen loses faith and the crowd rushes in to tear down the gate, while the whole palace slept and I never rang the bell. Well, maybe that's poetic justice, but it's pretty hard to tell. It's hard to tell how the solid ground surprised us when we fell. hard to say. It's life or death, with just so many bitter words beneath your breath. Come on, fingers. Come on. Can't you laugh just to think all the gold we had running through our hands when we were on our own? I feel like a king when the queen loses faith and the crowd rushes in to tear down the gate, while the whole palace slept and I never rang the bell. Maybe that's poetic justice, but it's pretty hard to tell. Oh, I feel like the king when the queen loses hope and the crowd rushes in to raise a gallows pole and declare what they must do. I'm doing to myself, well, if that's poetic justice, how can anybody tell? That's Buddy Monlock, Tom Kimmel song, co-write.
I saw Tom Kimmel on the net today. Or something.
He does look like a rabbi.
Who's saying that, Bill?
Tom Kimmel and Buddy Monlock wrote that song together,
And they
co-wrote it.
performed it.
Okay, cool.
Never heard of it.
Matter of fact, the first time I played it, I used to play it all the time in Dallas, and I taught everybody the harmony parts and everything. And Tom Kimmel came to town and did the song, and he was like, "Whoa, this is great!" And then 2 weeks later, Buddy Monlock came to town, and they started practicing it in sound check, and I said something about, listen to him playing a Tom Kimmel song, and Mike Lindauer, his bass player, said, "Did you hear that, Buddy?" He said he had the same reaction,
Oh my
because
God.
he never heard any 3 and 4 part harmony in the whole room like that. I taught them all how to do it.
Killer lyrics.
Hey, you're here. Why don't we go your way, son? Why don't you play a song?
May I borrow a guitar?
No, we don't have any available, so you'll have to hold off.
Probably need this. Tune the whole step low.
Okay.
So,
So you know what it is,
the singer
Delta
put the cape on the second fret, and it's like,
the New England.
mind if I
So they're like, fuck it, it's raining, let's
No,
get
no,
into
no.
the tent, let's crowd in.
Oh, really?
Out here in the West. Fuck it, it's raining, let's go to our tent.
Oh.
So, you know.
I never counted about this though. I never counted about
Are you kidding?
it. I'm not kidding.
It's enormous.
How did I miss it?
You tell me.
Yeah.
I don't know, I got lost in the tents over here Thursday night.
Oh, there were so many of
Oh,
them.
I started walking over, it's like,
There was one way through. It was over there by that little tree
oh
over
no, there
there.
was a way over here.
Was there? I never got that one.
Yes.
But it's just that 6 o'clock changeover happens.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
Oh, it's a mess.
overdeveloped.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Damn, I got lost.
You're so right.
I turned to Ellie and said, watch out, there's 10 cords out. And 2 seconds later, I turned back and she had been swallowed
Oh.
by the cannabis board.
Yeah, it happens here.
We got a new site now. So next time you come, just get a hold of
Hey,
me.
how's it going? You can sit either one of them. You can sit next to me anytime. Oh, I got you. You could have switched them too if you wanted to. What's happening, Eric?
If you don't know me, I'm Eric McEwen. It's been at least 4 years since I've been to Bach. But I just saw Bill and Scott at Kerrville. And I finished one song since I got home from Kerrville, and that's
Sweet.
what I'm going to play.
Great. Excellent.
wish my heart paid rent for all the trouble it causes. I wish my heart paid rent for all the expenses it brings. It's always bringing in people I don't want to see and leaving things broken and bent. For all the damage it does, I wish my heart paid rent. Just when I got these walls built safely around me, my heart said it felt cold and lonely and threw open the door. Now I can't count the people who've passed on through, leaving mud and dirt and junk on the floor. While my heart keeps saying there's still room for more. I wish my heart paid rent for all the trouble it causes. I wish my heart paid rent for all the expenses it brings. It's always making me pay for the strangers that play till I'm down to my very last cent. For all the damage it does, I wish my heart paid rent. I went along with my heart's last invitation. Now I'm picking up pieces that once made up solid walls. I think there's no way to stay sheltered in here if I keep on letting it leave. So I wish it would help me pay for the things I need. But when my heart's unhappy, we're both unhappy. And when it gets hurt, it blames me while it bleeds. I wish I could find a way to finally please it. But there's always something new that it's sure it needs. I wish my heart paid rent for all the trouble it causes. I wish my heart paid rent for all the expenses it brings. It's always trashing the halls, putting holes in the walls, and leaving me to sleep in a tent. For all the damage it does, I wish my heart paid rent. Yes, for all that it puts me through, I wish my heart paid rent.
Oh my God. You know, that's going to be a folk song because you could add one about eviction, you know, a verse. It'd be fun.
You don't need these
20
anymore.
extra
great.
points for getting through that whole song without using the stent rhyme. I was sure it was coming. Stent. Everybody gets those stents.
Share.
In your heart. Yeah, that would be another verse too. You
It's
could
something that
talk
wouldn't have
about
been
actual heart
understood in
stuff
songs
like
very
pacemakers and shit.
Now,
Turn that into a 7-2 verse song.
writing folk songs.
Now we're going full on goiter here.
Okay.
That's the medical definition of stent. There's other definitions of stent. too.
That's true.
Well, I played this one a couple times this week, but I played it for Vance, and he suggested a change. So I'm going to play it again with that change,
Cool.
and Bill will remember it and
Yeah.
see the difference if I can play it right. We'll see. I played it a little bit, but I haven't practiced it a whole lot.
Uh-huh.
I knew you when the stars were young. I knew you when the stars were young. Never really mattered what you were before. I knew you when the stars were young. We always knew that we'd grow old, but our love will surely not grow cold. My life's divided between then and now, and our love will surely not grow cold. You're gone, but I have got no fear. I close my eyes and you're right here. I'll know you till the sun grows cold. I'll know you till the sun grows cold. When we laugh together, I could always tell. I'll know you till the sun grows cold. You're gone, but I've got no fear. I close my eyes and you're right here. I knew you when the stars were young, and I'll know you till the sun grows cold. I know we'll never, ever be apart, and our love will surely not grow cold. Our love will surely not grow cold.
So what changed? I
Huh?
didn't catch what changed it very much.
Oh,
either.
well, originally it went, you're gone, but I have got no fear. I close my eyes and it's just like you are here.
Yeah.
Van said shorten that, just
Oh,
go
yeah,
right
yeah.
to.
I remember that.
I like it the first way. It's more Hank Williams kind of sound.
Yeah.
The way I just did it.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Everybody's got their own.
I
you
have to
know?
go home and play it a bunch
Had the
both
seventh
ways,
in.
record it, and
You
listen
know
to it.
how it is that Vance is getting paid money to be here.
That is true.
So if you ask Vance a question, Vance is going to assume, as does every other instructor, that shit, I better have an answer. They didn't say it. They didn't get what they paid for.
I never do that.
Yeah.
I never do that because I don't get paid anything, you know.
Well, there you go.
Well, I'll go home and do it
I
both
am.
ways and record
I
them
get
and
paid in a
listen to
different
it.
way. I
So
don't
it's not
actually
like-
get money. Actually, I get free festival, free visitor, free park on-site parking, and I get to stay for the festival. So
Infinite love.
that's, for me, that's more than payment enough. I love it.
I'm happy to introduce my friend Brenda from Oklahoma.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Brenda.
So,
Stop it.
With a waving,
What is your
Now,
dream?
sure smells sweet as the dust comes along.
You
What's
got
the
this.
play? Sorry.
Yes.
you got this out before I was going to say be gentle with her.
High school. It was a high school flashback.
Exactly. Oh my
And a
God.
vivid one.
Well, I appreciate being part of your song circle.
Absolutely.
I'm a somewhat newbie guitar player. I was telling Scott, I think I know cowboy chords basically. And I've written all of 2 songs, but
Hey.
I'm here and I'm
That's good.
eager to learn more.
We
So when I
appreciate you.
decided to write the first one, I was a little intimidated, just feeling sort of disconnected from that inner creative side that we sort of let go of as we get older. And I thought, well, that's a theme for a song right there. So this is called Muse. You were an artist, dreamer, a writer, a schemer, spending wee hours, paper and pen, writing poems, stories, hopes that the yearning would forge from the pages of love you saw then. Each stanza and rhyme was sad for the times when true love and friendship seemed out of your reach. playing around for a while, but that's my first song.
So,
Yes.
that's great.
Really good.
Thank you.
Can't beat
Really
that.
good.
So I'm Bill McGinnis. I'm now from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh.
Used to be from Park City, Utah.
Yeah.
Vermont before that. So that idea of taking songs to people. Seskin came out to Salt Lake with Amy about 8, 9 years ago, and they did a song academy for the Ancient Mountain Acoustic Music Association.
Nice.
And this one guy who's always on the board, has been on the board of directors forever, sat down and played this song for Steve in a critique circle, and Steve looked back at him and gave him this whole litany of critiques on it. And then later that day, he and I were out at lunch, and he looked at me and said, Bill, tell me, this, or so-and-so, won't mention the name, has been bringing me that same song for 11 years. And every time I give him feedback, he comes back the next year and he hasn't done a damn thing. Nothing's changed. Why is that? And I said, that's easy, Steve, because he's waiting for you to realize that he has written the perfect song. And you have nothing further to tell him. So I took a song to Steve this week that I've been told by so many people, that's complete, that's it, there's nothing to be done.
Nope, not anymore.
Seskin had something to say about it. Jackass. This is that song.
Percussion over there.
Keep vamping, buddy. Keep vamping. Yeah, you
He
did.
was propped up in bed, lips drawn dry. His breathing was labored, and his time was nearby. He spoke softly of life, life with a smile in his eye. And words that danced in the air spoke of the smell of the lilacs on a sweet spring morning. The rumble of thunder that comes without warning, the mosaic wings of a frail butterfly. Things that you love that money can't buy. Well, he looked up at me and said, my life's been fine. I've enjoyed all I could, done well with my time. The things I love most, they didn't cost me a dime. So I'm leaving them all to you. I'll leave you the song of the wind on a cold winter's night. The smell of the wood smoke and warm firelight, the glow of the sun in a soft summer sky. Things that you love, things that money can't buy. Well, I watched as the light left his bright eyes, and he let go one last breath. I smiled looking back on the good life he lived, 'cause he damn sure died a good death. We laid him to rest high above Belfast Bay, said my goodbyes, turned slowly away. The last words he spoke are still with me today, along with those things he loved. He loved the memories of good friends who've gone on their way, the laughter and smiles of the children at play, the joys of hello and the tears of goodbye. And that's Tears Tonight. Things that you love, things that money can't buy. All those things that you love, things that money can't buy. See, now it's good because I did what Seskin told me. So otherwise it sucked. Thank you.
Yeah, there's something? There's something tonight?
Maybe next time around.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
No pressure. I know you'll be here at the end.
I will be here.
That is so true.
She does have to be up at 5.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Or just don't go to bed.
Okay.
Please, please.
So he's doing that. I interact with a lot of visual artists, and what they talk about on their paintings
You
a
guys
lot of
wanna join
times
the circle? You
is
wanna
knowing
play?
when to quit.
Uh-huh.
Because you can keep changing and keep changing, keep adding and doing stuff, and eventually you ruin.
Quite welcome.
So knowing when to quit is also important when you're creating something.
So hi everybody, my name is Guyan, and this is my first Folks Fest.
Yeah.
And I've been in so many other different musical genres, and for a long time I promoted folk music. I think my friend Steve Rohrbach and I were the first ones to bring David Wilcox to Colorado,
Nice.
John Gorka and Patty Larkin. And, yeah, she slept in my bed.
Oh, nice. Well, that's
No,
that's.
I didn't think so.
That wouldn't
Unless
work.
you were another gender.
That's right. That wouldn't work.
Right. So Mike Beck invited me tonight. I thought maybe I'd be jamming with him, but
Hey,
if
where
it's
the
all
hell
right,
is he?
He'll be
I
here.
think he's coming.
He'll be here eventually.
He'll get here when he gets here.
Is that Chicago?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Way to go,
He's
brother.
always late. He's always late,
Yeah,
guys.
we did a song about being
Touche.
late. So what I'd like to do, if it's all right with you, if you'll indulge me, is just tell a couple of share a couple poems from my upcoming book, which is called Thunderbolts. Flashes of Insight from the Road Home, which is from my van life experience.
Oh, cool.
And it's informed a lot from your neck of the woods, Bill, from the desert Southwest and Canyonlands. And, yeah. Wild, desolate, arid, rhythmic. Bring me sufficient water, and I will blossom. Heart of elegance, heart of valor. My desert heart, betrothed to candor. Desert canyon walls, painted uncontrived, unimpeded sun purifies. Urban trappings offered up with sweat. Complicated becomes simple. Trivial falls away. Tiny cactus flower. Universe inside, macro meets micro, vivid, alive, windswept edges, slowly carved, revealing true nature, desert, heart.
Yeah, nice. That's beautiful.
Kind of reminds me of that Audrey Hepburn movie Funny Face, where she's going out with Fred Astaire, and they go to these like hipster places.
Someone's playing the bongos.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
culture and stuff. It's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you tell us about your drum?
It's the other one.
Oh yeah. So this is a drum inspired by the drums of West Africa, Senegal, Mali, Ghana, Guinea, and it's called the djembe. And they're traditionally carved out of a solid piece of wood. And only from a tree that has fallen, never cut down.
Really?
Yes.
Bill.
And so this is from
Hey,
a
Bill.
community in
We got a chair
Loveland,
to.
called
We
Sunrise
got another
Ranch.
player coming in.
And they salvaged
more
the
space.
wood, and then they
Yeah,
constructed
yeah,
the
it's
land so
okay.
they can make it on wall rise.
He's all right.
So it's in the tradition, but it's a modern instrument. It's easier.
Since it's not raining, we're in good
It's
shape.
called a djembe.
Djembe with the J.
Yeah, DJEMB.
DJ, yeah.
That's amazing what sound you make.
Thank you.
I'm still waiting to find a DJ that plays the djembe. It should happen.
You guys know Taylor? You guys met him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think he knows me, but I know him.
Yeah, don't you like being told that? In front of all these people?
Of course. The ultimate compliment. Isn't it? It is.
It really kind of is. He thinks he's channeled like Rush.
Oh, that is so true.
Without doing the fact that people's children are up being thought of as great.
He's actually got Shannon's smile. If you think about it.
That might be one of the creepiest things.
At least he's not wearing a dress. It's okay.
God,
Got it.
it takes a while.
Yes.
These cheap Chinese
But it's-
tuners,
I know.
man.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yes, it is.
So,
Yeah.
hi everyone. I'm Marsha Blues, but I'll save the blues for a little bit later and do a folk tune that I wrote. And this one's called "Dawn of a New Day," and I wrote it January 6th. You know, the 6th, the morning of most of it, and then I drove 2 hours from Dolores, Colorado to Moab, and somehow checked the emails. Like, oh fuck! I got depressed for a few weeks, and then on the 19th I added another verse, and then down the road I added another verse. So this is kind of my vision of where we want to be. Woke up this morning to the dawn of a new day. Not like any day was the dawn of humanity. A day about amnesty, a day for morality. Today was the day we made history. Because the darkest hours before the dawn, the sun shines bright for too long. He rises up slowly till the dark is all gone. The people everywhere will sing this song. This your part. Whoa, 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 whoa. Today, streams run free. It's a day for all the trees. It's a day for today's about it's a day for coral seas. Today's for you and me. A day for border towns. A day about equal grounds. This day is glory bound as freedom resounds. 'Cause the darkest hours before the dawn, the sun shines bright for too long. It rises up slowly till the dark is all gone, and people everywhere will sing this song. Okay, here you go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
where diversity rules, where children of color can excel in their schools. Migrant children are free to find their families, 'cause today is the day, the end of judicial travesty. 'Cause the darkest hour before the dawn, the sun shines bright for too long, it rises up slowly till the dark is all gone. People everywhere will sing this song. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Today we come together with our common desire to put aside our differences, to end the gunfight. No more poverty, no more disparity. The people we have spoken, we choose equality. 'Cause the darkest hour for the dawn, sun shines bright for too long, it rises up slowly till the dark is all gone, and people everywhere will sing this song. Whoa, 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 whoa. Today is the day where a black life mattered, when a man named George, he changed justice forever. A brave woman took a video, we all watched in horror, and a jury found the cop guilty of murder. 'Cause the darkest hour before the dawn, the sun shines bright for too long, it rises up slowly till the dark is all gone, and people everywhere will sing this song. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. 'Cause the darkest hour for the dawn, sun shines bright for too long, it rises up slowly till the dark is all gone, and people everywhere will sing this song. I said people everywhere will sing this song. Now people everywhere, please sing my song.
That's great. That's great.
Thank you, everyone.
Well, I have to fulfill a commitment right now, because this young person here, that I would show her something about the 3-string capo, and I'm going to do it through a demonstration of a song. And it's actually part of my class when I show the standard tuning part of the capo schemes that can come along. This is the song I use to do it. I'm going to start off the song in whatever key of 6 is, and I'm going to sing one chorus or one verse, and then I'm going to stop for just a second, flip this back, put a 3-string capo on, and play the next verse with the system. Okay, and this is going to give you an idea why I do this.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an old Dave Carter song. Dave Carter, Tracy Grammer. The song is called "Love the Magician," and it goes like this. She come down from Oklahoma with her brown-eyed pride and joy. She come down from Oklahoma with her brown-eyed pride and joy. Fair-haired Desdemona and a rambling guitar boy. Keep that in your head for just a second. Well, they kept to the thornbrake thickets because her daddy was a log chain man. Yeah, they kept to the thornbrake thickets because her daddy was a log chain man. On a night as wild and wicked as the scar on his tattooed hand. Fly away, little wildwood flower. Lift your cares to the wind, coyote, and wine. Yeah. Your rolling hills, your restless vision, rattle up to love the magician. Well, he tracked him by the muddy waters. Tracked him by the waters when he set his hound dogs run. That's not right. Yeah, he tracked him by the muddy waters and carried him by the lonely lake. There it is. But he only saw 2 black otters swimming over on the farther lake. Just instrumental if you want to add something. Yeah. Well, they stole through the head-high blossoms when he set his hound dogs run. Yeah, he fled through the head-high blossoms when he set his hound dogs run. And the dogs freed 2 white possums at the rising of the angry sun. Fly away, little wildwood flower. Lift your cares to the wind, coyote, and wine. Your rolling hills, your restless vision, rattle up to love the magician. Daddy come on to find him. There wasn't nothing for to meet the eye. When the old man come to find him, there wasn't nothing for to meet the eye. Just a pair of lovebirds rising in the blue sky. Nice. I just turned this, this, and this into 1 finger, 1 finger, 1 finger. That's what I do. I do this because I have MS for the last 34 years. Sometimes if I overheat, my left side gets weak. I can't play much more than a finger or 2 sometimes. So this is the reason why I do it. And the reason why I do it for a lot of people is check out the hand on this young lady.
I got rheumatoid arthritis.
Little rheumatoid arthritis, and she's the kind of people that I'm looking for to help out. Yeah. So I just wanted to show off.
I bought his partial cape today, so he said he'd show me how to work it.
So we're gonna do some. We're gonna do some.
I quit playing guitar for 10 years because I had shooting nerve pain. I got neurology stuff too with it, and but I got it back about 5 years ago, just out of just sheer grit and
Right.
determination.
Right.
I said, fuck it.
Now you're going to have an option to do something
Yeah,
else
something
that'll
leisure.
help you.
Yeah,
That'll help you.
I appreciate it.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
But you said that's otherwise in standard tuning?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's definitely standard
it
tuning.
puts it in like a, is it a A or
It
no?
sounds like a drop D.
It's a gad dad.
It's kind of like a dad
It's a
dad
gad dad.
sound.
Yes.
But everything above that 3-string capo is still in standard tuning.
Yeah.
Hey York, how you doing?
Hey, York.
I'm doing good. Tired, but good.
Good to see you.
See you. Do an old one here to start. This is Sonny Jim's backyard. It's Halloween again in Sonny Jim's backyard. Time for another party, but no one's playing cards. Everyone's in costume and howling at the moon. The drinks are flowing as the friendships are growing in Sonny Jim's backyard. How long the party's been going, I don't really know. I was just invited many years ago. That first party was a howler with people going to and fro, but what struck me most besides the friendly folks was the music made on the go. There were hardwired guitars, banjos and fiddles under bow. Everyone was singing and the cheer did flow. It was just another Halloween in Sonny Jim's backyard. Everyone brought food and beverages to share while gathering round the campfires lighted there. Naked people roaming from the hot tubs foaming to the sweat lodge's sauna air. In the fire's red glow is all about the friendships and not about the show. Everyone was smiling in Sonny Jim's backyard. Rocks were toasted in the bonfire to a cherry glow, then moved with care with tongs through the air to the sweat lodge's heating hole. Water was sprayed, so the steam was made, filling the air, and it stayed, captured by the canvas dome. Bodies packed tight, sweating away the night, heat permeating through, warming the soul, so heading back into the cold with the skin exposed, the pores did unfold, and as the mind did explode. All while feeling fine and so alive. It was just another Halloween, Sonny Jim extolled. From board to board, the washers were thrown, while right next door, the horseshoes hit home. Chili pepper holiday lights adorned the music hut at night, opening onto the fire bright under the full moon's glow. Yes, folks were tossing washers while tossing back the beer, another night of Halloween cheer in Sonny Jim's backyard. In the grape arbor, the chimeo pumping heat, banjo, guitar, and fiddle players are on their feet. Everyone takes a turn leading a song while the group follows along. The party starts at sundown as the revelers in costume appear. The party takes en masse, then there's a flask, and now everyone is here. A Halloween marker of another year in Sonny Jim's backyard. There was the year when Jim cheered and treated each of us in turn. Use your mouth as a glass filled with vanilla vodka flask. A dark chocolate chunk to bask in the contents of that cask. And with your tongue the concoction swish, the flavors peak sensations to the brain, enjoying this liquid dish. Jim outdid himself as he matched each arriving guest, drink by drink in this little game. By 9 p.m. it was very plain that Jim had lost and would be in pain as the morning's light hit once again. But while the Jim was snoring, the party kept roaring as it was Halloween at Sonny Jim's again. Friends have come and friends have gone, but the party continues on year after year. When you need the cheer to start the darkest part of the northern hemisphere, just find your way, come out to play at the party happening here, and mark another Halloween in Sonny Jim's backyard.
I love it. Yeah, I remember that one.
That's great.
And you all week. I was getting nervous.
No, I'm bad.
You are, you're bad. Bad man.
Bad man, stagger me.
I find it much more pleasing to sing with a guitar.
God, how does he do that? Oh,
He's young.
I can't.
He's very young.
Okay. I know this is a terrible, terrible, terrible thing to ask, but what kind of song do you guys want to hear?
Alan,
What's
any
a
kind
favorite
of song you want?
I just want whatever you are feeling. I don't remember your songs. I just remember I thought you were great. I really enjoyed you.
Thanks.
Raining.
Yep. Back to water.
Good spot here. Sleepy there.
Oh, good boy. Okay.
I grew up in Austin. I saw what he's got that road. Just a young kid.
Super glue on his fingers.
Okay.
Sorry.
Open my. Where the fuck is it? Jesus Lord. Yeah, that was the one. That's the thing about folk music, is all my goddamn song sounds the same.
They all sound the same. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, there it is. There's a presence in the golden thing that abides in silver too. Feeling in the stars above makes me think of you. There's a hope in everything we try, a hope beyond belief. Hope that helps me realize what it really means. It means to be yours when we're together, still yours apart. Even though I'm scared to be in love and not say forever, to be alone, live heart to heart. There's a beauty in the alpine lakes where I'll take you come the spring. Stand up there in the golden sun, give you everything. From the movement of the marionettes that are dancing in my head, still they stand in disbelief when you come to rest. Head on my heart beside the river, surrounded by willows and mosses and aspens. Quake at a love even time could not barter. Shake and sing hymns that are questionless answers. Dear, if I'm honest, I want it to last 10,000 summers would be too damn fast. Love is for learning, love is for life. Give what I can while I sing. I want to be yours when we're together, still yours apart. Even though I'm scared to be in love and not say forever, to be alone with heart.
Yeah. By the way, the colorful young lady just mentioned to me that she couldn't see her face on the video. You guys are wearing hats. You might want to pull them off. Just for a song.
Tipping back.
Just so we can see your face. Because it's kind of dark, dim in here, you know?
There's also space. There's also space over here that you can stand under the tarp.
Yeah.
There's space in this corner.
You want to get out of the rain?
Yeah, the corners are rain free.
Was that your own song?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
What's that? I'm heading out.
Jesus, come up and He's like this, man.
There you go. That's intentional.
He's hiding. Yeah, put your hat up. That's always good. That's definitely. Or you can take it off too.
I am.
Mike's not even here yet.
Oh,
You dick.
what's that?
I said you dick.
Me?
Yeah.
I really like you. I thought you were great. I've enjoyed you all weekend.
Oh, thank you.
I hope we'll see you again.
I hope so too.
Yeah, open mic was great.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch it.
This, I'd like to see more of this in my world.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Eric?
I'm on the freeway. It's moving slowly. There's a pink and purple sunset straight ahead. I'm in a hurry. Sunset's not moving. Only now the light is changing it to red. And I'm glad for this reminder of something I value more than just going where I'm headed here and now. I'm on the freeway. I'm in a hurry. And there's beauty laid before me anyhow. There is beauty right before me here and now. And I'm reminded of a morning we were marching to oppose a coming war. We were angry, and on both sides of us, the police were in a phalanx in a fearful show of force. And as we walked together in our anger, pain, and fear, you looked up and said, "The sky's so clear, so blue." We were marching. We were angry, and you pointed out the beauty of the view. You made sure that we kept beauty in our view.
Yeah, very nice.
I keep forgetting to have you guys say your name.
Oh, yeah?
And people who are watching the stream.
Oh yes, I'm Eric Mathieu.
Cool. Yeah, I would suggest you say it afterwards because before people don't know if they want to remember your name or not. Well, they don't, but there's a lot of songs. When they hear a song you really love, they want to know the person's name. And if they said it at the beginning, then you're screwed.
Say it in both places.
I think that's the way to do it.
I'm Scott Taylor. I'm going to play this one. This will be my last one, but I'm going to stick around because I want to hear Tyler again. This is.
What am I, a bologna sandwich?
Bologna's good.
Too.
Oh yeah, now that I bitched about it. All right.
That's true.
Touche.
It might be a bologna sandwich.
Sandwiches.
Pretty good bologna. It's really ass.
Well, I rode into town on an old sorry night. Everything I owned in a gray canvas bag. Now it sure isn't much, but it's been just enough for a poor old cowpuncher down on his luck. Laughter from the bar spills onto the dirt. I hitched that old nag and followed a long skirt that sashayed through the doors and out into the light of a dance hall saloon on a Saturday night. And what can you give a broke cowboy but a glass of cool water and a soft, gentle smile, while a blind piano player wearing bib overalls sings "Goodnight, Irene, I see you in my dreams." "What can I get you, sir?" I heard her smile and say, "Just a glass of water, ma'am, and I'll be on my way. Now that water sure tastes cool from the stone crock on the floor." I had a handful of peanuts and a chair by the door. So what can you give a broke cowboy but a glass of cool water and a soft, gentle smile, while a fine piano player wearing bib overalls sings "Goodnight, Irene, I see you in my dreams." Now my thirst was quenched and my backside rested. I headed down the trail where my partners were nested. They'll never know what a glass of water could mean when shared with a smile by a girl named Irene. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
Yeah.
My name is Brenda. I'm from Oklahoma. As I was telling everybody earlier, I'm kind of a somewhat new guitar player and definitely a new songwriter. So I shared my very first song earlier, and this one I wrote for my best friend who writes a lot of songs. Her name is Nikki. And she's written a song called "It Was Heaven," and it was about growing up with her friends in Oklahoma and all the fun that they had out in the great outdoors. And Nikki and I met when I was probably in my 40s. And every time I would hear that song, I would think, gosh, I wish I could have been a kid with her. I wish I could go back in time and be a kid with her. Do I have that? Yeah, sorry about that. I haven't memorized my own new songs yet.
Yeah, I don't know what that's like.
They're called readers.
So this is called "If I Could Be a Kid If I could go back 50 years, first thing I would do is ride my bike down your front drive so I could go meet you. I'd say I'd travel back in time just so we could play, explore those forests, creeks, and ponds, and laugh the days away. Oh, we'd build a tree house to the sky, dance in puddles and make mud pies, host a party for furry friends, and sing the night away. Sing the night away. If I could go back 40 years, the first thing I would do is drive my car out to your house and hang out after school. I'd say I'd travel back in time just to be your friend, to tell our secrets and share our dreams and be young once again. Oh, we'd play sports and cruise the drag, or watch cheesy movies in our sleeping bags, giggle all night in our backyard tent and sing the night away. Sing the night away. Well, I can't travel back in time, but there's one thing I can do. No matter how old and gray I get, I'll be a kid with you. Oh, life is short and time is sweet, so let's just seize the day to laugh and smile and have some fun before it fades away. Let's play guitars on a moonlit night, roast marshmallows by the fireside, explore those forest creeks and ponds, and sing the night away. Let's travel to places that we've never been, host that party for our furry friends, splurge on concerts by our favorite bands, and sing the night away. Let's sing the night away.
Brenda, can I ask you where in Oklahoma you're from?
I'm from Norman. I live in Norman, Oklahoma.
I was born at Deaconess Hospital in Oklahoma City. My mom lived in Yukon until she passed last September. I have family in Midwest City. My child and I lived in Edmond for 16 years before making it back here finally. I was born there and grew up there. And
Well, I
then
was
it's
born in Brighton, Colorado, but I moved to Oklahoma.
so we're like opposite twins.
We are like opposite twins.
That's crazy.
Also, I love the glowy earrings.
My friend Crystal
So-
made them.
So cool.
Catch.
There's another one.
No, those are the earrings. It's just a glowy.
It's a glowy. How
Let's keep the music going. I want to hear the music.
My name is Taylor too. I've done the song school once here, but this is my first time being in the songwriter showcase, and it was a total honor and a privilege, and I'm extremely grateful for it. And I'm glad to be here with all you guys. Should I do a new one or sort of like an invented Western sort of cowboy vagabond song?
Surprises.
Which one do you like better?
I like the new one a lot.
Yes.
It really is sticking with me.
Go for it.
It's
Fresh,
called
that's
Open
the one I
Roads
vote for.
and Green Lights. Someone told me when I was a boy you shouldn't play with fire, but I heard a song on the radio and it lit up a spark inside me. At a drive-in theater in the back of my car, we were making out. I had an idea, let's get out of town and see what life is about. But I can't make a promise that this will last a lifetime, so all we do is live for right now. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, 'cause it's better off left alone. And if it's perfect, don't change a thing. And if you're crying, don't worry, 'cause it's a human thing to do. But all of these open roads and green lights are the only way to go. 4 a.m. on the overpass, looking at the city lights. I was thinking we should get out of here and leave this all behind. Just for a sentimental reason, I can't stay here any longer. We've got to keep moving if we're gonna get somewhere. But I can't make a promise that this will last a lifetime. So all we do is live for right now. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, 'cause it's better off left alone. And if it's working, don't change a thing, no. And if you're crying, don't worry, 'cause it's a human thing to do. But all of these open roads and green lights are the only way to go. All of these open roads and green lights are the only way to go. All of these open roads and green lights, open roads and green lights. All of these open roads and green lights, open roads and green lights. Well, the hotel sign said vacancy. We'll stay here for the night, and we'll forget about our troubles back home. Yeah, where does it go? If it ain't broken, don't fix it, 'cause it's better off left alone. And if it's working, don't change a thing. 'Cause if you're crying, don't worry, 'cause it's a human thing to do. All of these open roads and green lights are the only way to go.
Great.
Good night.
Thanks a lot.
What a voice.
It's brand new. It feels brand fresh out of the oven.
Gorgeous.
Like you woke up this morning, had your coffee.
It actually came from a dream.
This is
That song,
Taylor
the verse and the
Took.
chorus came out of a dream.
Cool.
I woke up,
And
wrote it
I
down.
saw him play the first time
His name is Taylor?
2.5 years ago. Taylor Took,
How do you
yeah.
spell your last name?
At the Laughing Goat.
Tuke. No way.
Yes. Yes,
They're
that
still
was,
doing
that
stuff.
was an awesome show. Well, I think, are they not starting back now, finally?
I sure hope so.
I hope so too.
Do you have any stuff here to buy?
I have CDs in the merch tent over there. Two demo EPs.
Okay.
Oh yeah, not now.
I didn't get
But-
them. I should.
I forgot that was a thing.
Do I have to get them tonight?
That's a thing.
Okay.
No.
Let's get
I
them.
think they're already
Yeah,
done.
they're long.
They
Yeah.
are having a heavy
someone will
relationship
have
with a
someone,
bottle, most likely at this
Yeah,
point.
that's the noise you hear over there. That's the country store staff.
Yeah.
They're over there partying.
They're celebrating. Little
So,
McKinney's.
Will, I'm going to do what we did Thursday night.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to
Cool.
try it on the mandolin,
that'd be cool.
Yeah. Just, you know, so we can send everybody home being thoroughly depressed.
Perfect.
That's what is songwriting.
You
but
should
just,
say your
know,
little thing. It's
short-
cute.
Oh,
You're
should
well
I?
prepared. Yeah,
You want me
Say
to
your
preach
little
too?
thing. Say your little thing.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm gonna preach. I'm gonna
So
tell.
here it is. It's been a lot. We've been here, several of us. At 1 o'clock this afternoon, when I went into the custom shed to go to work, I realized I had been on this planet for 8 fucking days. I needed to get off. But the word I heard from a lot of people this week as we got further and further, closer and closer to the end of the week was, I am not ready to go back out into the real world. Now our little cocoon was shattered there Thursday evening at 6 o'clock when a lot of you joined us and came in from what you thought was the real world. And you thought that this was an escape from the real world. Well, I'm here to challenge you that this is the real world. And when you leave this piece of real estate and go back out there, you are charged with the mission of taking this reality and overcoming the falsehoods that exist out beyond those gates.
That's right.
All right?
That's your
You all
job.
got it?
Yep.
Got it. Report back to me at this time next year.
Wait, what time is it?
It does not matter.
Ish. Flashing back 12 years ago, ish, Alan. I was under this tarp for the first time in the rain. Nothing changes.
Nothing.
Making the breaking news. Another bomb. Things gone wrong. Watching all the coffee brews, I got the TV on. All hope is gone. Get up and get out the door. Be to work by 9, it's the daily grind. Don't know what I do it for. Win or lose, I'm so confused. How do we get from here to the other side? To the other side. Show me a way from here to the other side. The other side of fear. Ain't no safe place to hide. Everywhere I turn, I see bridges burn. How am I supposed to decide who to fight when no one's right? Fools rule from ivory towers. They pontificate on the power of hate. Ignore the passing of hours. Have they crossed the line? Run out of time. How do I get from here to the other side? To the other side. Show me a way from here to the other side. The other side of fear. Every sin has a future. Every saint has a past. We're gonna have to find forgiveness if we're ever gonna last. Some may try to crucify with anger, hate, and shame, but when all the fighting's over, the question still remains. How do I get from here? How do you get from there? How do we get from where we are to the other side? The other side of fear. Oh, the other side of fear. How do we get from here to the other side of fear? Because you're never too old to rock and roll.
Yeah.
True. Look at Mick.
As I say, look at all the big names that are touring.
Yeah, no kidding. Making more money than I ever had, probably.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I brought my band with me today.
Jeez.
From the full band, Brad Chaney on vocals.
and my sister Amy. This is her first time in the Big Orange Tarp.
Hey, welcome.
First time.
First time.
And the first fiddle we've had all week.
The first fiddle of the week.
Yeah, it is the first fiddle.
We'll have to sign the tarp then.
That's
That's
Yeah.
two first.
if she wouldn't have showed up, then it would have been canceled next year. You gotta get one fiddle a year.
It works.
There we are.
But we're gonna do a song mine called "Run with the River." I'll play it on my new record. And it's extra special. Amy, her job is to save the Colorado River. So,
From you?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, from me.
I ran with the river, I ran. I danced in the mud I danced. I followed the voice singing in my head. And I ran with the river, I ran. From the north back to the same place. I ran with the river, I ran. I left my home for the wild unknown. I tried to build a good thing on my own. Threw my fists in the wind, drew my name in the sand. And I ran with the river, I ran. From the north back to the same place. I ran with the river, I ran. Where the river reflects a harvest moon, and it echoes back every stone I threw. With a wandering heart and a gentle hand, I ran with the river, I ran. Ran with the river, I ran. I ran with the river, ran with the river, ran with the river, ran with the river, I ran. I ran with the river, ran with the river, ran with the river, ran with the river, I ran. I ran with the river, ran with the river, ran with the river, ran with the river, I ran. I ran with the river, ran with the river, ran with the river, ran with the river, I ran.
pumpkin race.
You do?
I have a couple of them. And that one's.
Thank you, Alan.
Well,
Thank
but
you
you're in
for
the
hosting
circle
this
too,
next
Alan.
year. Bill, thank you.
Scott.
Wonderful songs tonight. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to bed.
And I'm following Finn because all my stuff is over there. And I can walk to my campground.
It's good to meet you, Noel. Take care down in Oklahoma.
Maybe I'll see you.
Highly recommend it.
Yes, I do too. I've only done 25 years, so
Sooner or later, you're gonna figure it out.
I'll figure it out someday.
One of these days they'll let you graduate.
Now they have a rule about
I was thinking,
Now.
Billy, I shall see you in the morning.
He's got 25 years.
Bill, I'll
I've
see
never
you in the
done
morning.
Thanks for depressing me. I appreciate it.
I'll be around.
Needed a little
You're
depression.
going through everybody's possessions with you for the last.
I feel like I'll probably have to.
By the way, everybody, Alan forgets from time to time, but if you played under the Big Orange Tarp, you can sign the roof. There's a whole bunch of signatures up there, and you could put yours too.
I have Sharpies.
I had one with me.
Yes, I have Sharpies.
I would very much like to do that.
Coordination.
A purple one. That's purple. That's a thin point red. That's a thin point blue. Black is great, but I don't think I have a black shirt.
This is a song I wrote during the
Right.
lockdown,
Hold on.
and we all kind of had our own COVID experience.
She has to go too. She's got to sing.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were an instrumental. You were playing.
I'm
You
not
gonna sing?
playing.
She's a
Actually, I'm
singer.
gonna. I've been singing a little too much this weekend, so I thought I'd do a poem. That's okay, because like a couple people in the circle have heard, I'm not a musician. I'm a poet who has started writing songs, and I do sing, but I think I've done a bit of that this weekend, and now I'd like to recite instead. I moved here the first time in '91 to Boulder, and I met a man that people called many things. They called him Bicycle John and Viking John and Dog Soldier John, but mostly they called him Homeless John. And this is a little story about him and part of his life. The name of it is Outcast. Child of the shadow, on the fringe, running when it gets too close, too tight, the massive hand of humanity closing on your throat. Houses, concrete, fences, bars, they're all afraid of you. You, with the crystal eyes and the shining soul of a hero in a book. And so, with sadness, anger, suspicion, you run, shadow dancing down the road and into the arms of the mother, whose timeless mountain meadows, laced with shaded, icy streams, offer life and spirit food. Here you stand erect, face the sun, and bow only to the universe, whose endless spinning wheel of stars guards your sleep and eases your dreams. Here you drink peace like wine, and quiet binds your soul and heals your wounds. Child of the mother, the birds Sing your name, and the deer have your scent. They see you as you are, and they are not afraid. Rest, restore yourself, renew your strength of spirit for the battles yet to come. Unwilling warrior, you hear the siren song of chaos, and you cannot stay for long. Gently, with hope, regret, frustration, you pick up your life, turn away, and step softly into the shadow. Perhaps when you come this way again, there will be no need to leave.
Very nice.
John lives in Ward now, in a house, and he's the happiest man I've ever known.
He's not homeless.
Not anymore.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's great. There we go.
I got a song about a John too. This
Nice.
is,
And I'm so sorry that
I apologize.
Misunderstanding.
I didn't see it.
I know, I
instrument.
didn't
I forget
have-
we do
yeah.
poetry. But so this is a John everybody knows, and during the lockdown, it just was like a brick wall when I found out John Prine was on a ventilator.
Yeah.
So I cried hard all that night, and I thought, I gotta get out of this funk. What do? I thought, I'll write a song for John. So this is a song for John. I wrote that night, and what I did was, I came up with an instrumental that I thought was cool, and then I thought, how do you write lyrics for John Prine?
Right.
I thought, well,
It's a tough gig.
so I spent an hour or two, and I went through all of my favorite John Prine tunes, and I weaved together and tweaked and made a song
Nice.
for him.
Nice.
So, that's it. That's the way the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half inch of water. You think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. Well, listen up, Buster. You have no complaint. You are what you are. You ain't what you ain't. Listen up, Buster, and listen up good. You're knocking on wood. If I should find myself at risk of falling from this jagged cliff, I look below, I look above, I'm surrounded by your boundless love. Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the good Lord my soul keep, and if I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul would take.
bridges on down the Green River, blow my soul to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven, paradise waiting, 5 miles away from wherever I am. Walking on down the street and you spot some hollow ancient eyes, please don't pass them by instead, as if you don't or really care. Say hello in there, say hello in there, say hello in there, say hello. If you're walking on down the street, lots of hollow ancient eyes, please don't pass them by instead, as if you don't really care. Say hello in there, say hello in there, say hello in there, say hello.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Well done. Most definitely.
And what is your name?
I'm Marcia.
Marcia. I'm Wendy. Say my name too. I love your voice. It's beautiful. Very rich. Maybe that would.
Well, Alan, I haven't done you enough stuff here, so here it comes. This is in Dadgad. This is the Steve Fisher song. So young, so everybody'd say you'd have to be a fool, boy, to let her slip away. But I see me on that front porch, my eyes hidden beneath my hats. Can't believe I walked away from a girl like that. Can't believe I turned my back on a girl like that. With her eyes so blue when they look up at you. Every day she was something new. Now all I do is hang on to this old photograph. Can't believe I walked away from a girl like that. Can't believe I turned my back on a girl like that. With a smile so bright, it almost struck me blind. Now I shake my head and wonder, time after time, tell me how could I, why did I, it almost makes me laugh. Can't believe I walked away from a girl like that. Can't believe I turned my back on a girl like that. Oh no, 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 not a girl like that. You see, her mom and I were married well before she came along. By the time she was born, things were going wrong. Now it's more than 20 years since I saw her last. Can't believe I walked away from a girl like that. Can't believe I turned my back on a girl like that. I can't believe I walked away. I can't believe I turned my back can see me on the front porch, my eyes hidden beneath my hat. Now all I do is hang on to this old photograph. Tell me how could I, why did I, it almost makes me laugh. Can't believe I walked away from a girl like that. Can't believe I turned my back on a girl like that. I can't believe I walked away. Can't believe I turned my back. Can't believe I walked away from a girl like that. Oh no, 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 not a girl like that.
I'd like to play harp for that one. What key is it in?
It was an E.
E?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I could have played that easy. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I know you
E
play
harp.
so many things. I thought, oh, that sounds good.
Was that yours?
If anybody
No,
wants a harp
it's a
solo,
Steve Fisher song.
Steve Fisher.
What keys you got?
I got a bunch.
Nice.
Steve Fisher.
His eyes light up. It's like,
Sounds cool.
You got some.
Oh, it's me.
It's you.
Yeah. So New York, the Red Lion. Let's see. Let's do this one. It's called Roller Derby Daddy. She started out as a little girl playing in the rink. The siren sound of competition made her think, why skate alone when your skills can be honed, pushing others to the brink? When she was just a babe in arms, she never had a clue that 10 years later this is what she'd do. She's out there competing, smiling and having fun. He's just watching from the sidelines, smiling like a plum. He's a roller derby daddy, watches the little girl go round, bouncing babes out of the way as every lap goes down. In 72, Derby was an entertainment king. His Kansas City bomber, Raquel Welch, was its queen. But life's all about circles, going up and going down. Roller derby is back, but like a skater going round. Is it on the rise again, or just another passing fad? He just knows he's a happy dad, watching his girl grin, pulling on her skates again. How far this will go, how long will it last? Neither of them knows. That is not their task. They just know they're having fun, laughing while getting her done. The roller derby daddy and his little girl, playing hard, getting lost in the roller derby world. He's just a roller derby daddy. I didn't memorize these. He's just a roller derby daddy, watches the little girl go around, bouncing babes out of the way as she fights through every round.
Cool.
nice.
Yep.
That's the name of the album, right? Roller.
Album?
Yeah, album? What?
Where'd he go?
How many is this?
He was here.
You need a paper?
No. He left his instruments. He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah.
Mind if I get that? Go for it.
That's a gorgeous song. You wrote that last one?
Yeah.
No, that's Steve Fisher from Longview, Texas.
Like both of these instruments.
I'm old Texas. I think I remember. Is it East Texas, Longview?
Longview, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like the harmonies,
Oh,
potential.
he's a great
They were
writer.
doing great for the harmonies.
Next time.
Soul, man. Texas soul.
So I'm going to mention, I first came to this festival 20 years ago. And I first came because Dave Carter had died the previous month.
Yeah.
I had moved within the last year from Boston, where I discovered contemporary folk and went to a lot of festivals, to Albuquerque, where I'm from, but where I felt cut off from all of that. And so I took that pretty hard. And
As we all
I learned
did.
that this festival was happening, and I said, I've got to get around some people who know this kind of music, and I came. That, the only thing that has to do with this song is this is a song of grief and tribute. This is, I wrote this for my father after he died,
Great. Sweet soul.
which was a little over 9 years ago. And the backstory to this song is when my dad was 9, his dad died. My dad was the oldest of 3 boys, and he got a letter from his grandfather saying, "You're now the man of the house. You have to take care of your mother and your brothers." So I was thinking about that burden placed on that child when I wrote this. You can lay that burden down, the one you once were given. You were too young to fit inside the shoes that you were asked to live in. Still you did the best you could. Sometimes slipped along the way. It didn't always do you good. When there was no one who would say, hey, you can lay that burden down. It wasn't right, it wasn't yours. Nobody taught you how to bear it. They just expected more and more. Still you found your own way through, and you grew up to be a man without a model in your youth. You learned to be a husband and a dad. Now you can lay your burdens down. Your struggles here are over, and now you can be any age. No longer 69 with cancer. And I'll take what I learned from you and live it forward day by day. Part of the legacy of your life was helping me to find my way. And I can lay this burden down. Now I don't need to convince you about the ways I see things now, and the points of view I've come to. And if it's not too late to say, do you forgive me? I forgive you. May we lay these burdens down, and may peace now be upon you. May we lay these burdens down, and may peace remain upon you.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful. I think you're up, my friend.
Oh yeah, is that okay? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything, it always takes so long to walk anywhere.
Oh, it's just run into people. What's that? Oh God, I haven't talked to you in months.
It's not like standing in line though. If you step out, we don't make you go to the back.
Yeah, no, that's what I was. I had something, but I don't know if I can play it right now. Kind of good. No, do something. Oh well. The cameo. Is that a frog? Oh, it's a crow. A
Yeah.
big,
Yeah, he's making the rounds.
a big old freaking.
He's kind of following the musicians around.
Billy's face scary. That was good timing.
Look at this.
What if I came to be all the love in between? The morning stars in this evening heart wonder where you are. Hold my hand through all of these things that I don't understand, and open my heart. Came to this moment too soon to depart, and hold my body down. Cover me with roses, lay my feet on hollow ground. Lay there and listen to the sound. Bathe me in the ashes, take my hand and spin me around. Spin me around. Holy, I didn't come to know softly these words again. Loving you is like a rose, and I mark these thorns, my friend. Come to find that all of my shame's a rambling mind, and come to learn fire likes best what it cannot burn. Hold my body down, cover me with roses, lay my feet on hollow ground. Lay there and listen to the sound. Bathe me in the ashes, take my hand and spin me around. Spin me around. Hollow drum and voices rain. Teach me to believe that all these drying and worn out faces come to be redeemed. Sit and rest. And the feeling that lives is in the center of your chest, and hear the sound keeps these fair bodies just running around. And hold my body down, cover me with roses, lay my feet on hollow ground. Lay there and listen to the sound. Bathe me in the ashes, take my hand and spin me around. Spin me around.
Yeah, that's great.
When, during the pandemic, I was working on a ranch up in Buena Vista, Colorado, and it just happened to be during the winter, so it was slightly brutal. I was staying in a little wood cabin, and the only source of heat was from a wood stove, and the only appliance was a microwave, and there was just a light bulb like that. And that was pretty much it. In a very harsh winter, but I got some good songs and some sad songs. This is one of the more positive ones. It's called Thunderbird Spirit Ranch. when I'm living here, my troubles fade so damn far away, and I can be the man that I'm made to be without all those petty fears. 'Cause I found a world where I belong. I found a hideout where I can right my wrongs. Been meaning to tell you that I'm finally free. I went and cast away all of my suffering. All the city people are moving far too fast. They will never understand. To measure not a man by what he gets, only by what he gives. There's no need to worry now, 'cause I'm not alone. I'm not burning out, I'm just a rolling stone. Been meaning to tell you that I'm finally free. I went and cast away all of my suffering. I went and cast away all of my suffering. Hey, hey, hey. Wanna take one, man? Go for it. Now it's over, under, out, and back again, but never far behind. 'Cause I found my peace of mind. Now I can rest with no more consequence. I found a world where I belong. I found a hideout where I can right my wrongs. If you need to reach me, don't call my phone, 'cause I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at home. Glad you like it. Thanks very much. Thank you, sir.
It's gonna be signed too.
This works. There should be another way of doing crickets.
He signed the chart.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You know, that sounds like it. It sounds like one of
Gonna
them.
do something?
I'm gonna.
But you can do it with two cell phones also.
Get this too.
Freaking that poor cricket out.
That's for that song. We got this too, though. Boo.
As long as you're not doing the gong.
That's cool.
It'd be hilarious
That's
if
just-
we played the cricket sound and we were inundated by a
A
horde of locusts.
Yes,
not
that
be
would
funny.
no, that
I
wouldn't
don't
be
think
funny.
that would be funny at all.
No, that wouldn't be funny.
I think that would be rather horrifying.
Could very well be.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah, I do like this crickets. It's
Yeah.
a good loud. This thing at Kerrville is cool. because the crickets are constant.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'm calling them, I don't know.
Set it outside of somebody's tent who you are annoyed with.
Well, that would be the bottom one
Over,
here.
she get no response, and you push the crickets button.
Boo!
Got a gong sound on there.
Alright, I'm conjuring up my inner Joni.
Yes.
Because I love her, and I don't ever check my emails, and I had about probably 10 people send me the link to watch her at Newport, and I just wept, because she's so
Amazing.
beautiful, and I just love her. And it's raining, and this is like my favorite place to be, as you know, so it's like I'm gonna do Rainy Night House.
Nice.
It was a rainy night. We took a taxi to your mother's home. She went to Florida and left you with your father's God alone. Upon a small white day, I fell into a dream. You sat all the night and watched me to see who in the world I might be. I'm from the Sunday school. I sing soprano in the upstairs choir. You are a holy man on the FM radio. I sat all the night and watched thee to see who in the world you might be. You called me beautiful. You called your mother. She was very tan, so you packed your tent, went to live out in the Arizona sand. You are a refugee from a wealthy family. You gave up all the golden factories to see who in the world you might be.
Nice.
Thank you.
I might go for one.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm in my voice today,
Beautiful.
but I don't think I've done this week. Baby, where's that place where time stands still? I remember like a lover can, but I forget it like a lever will. It's no place you can get to by yourself. You gotta love someone and they love you, 'cause time will stop for nothing else. Memories play tricks on us. The more we cling, the less we trust. The less we trust, the more we hurt. As time goes on, it just gets worse. And baby, where's that place where time stood still? Was it under glass inside a frame? Was it over when you had your fill? La da da, 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 la da da. Here we are with nothing but this emptiness inside of us. Your smile a fitting final gesture. Wish I could have loved you better. Baby, where's that place where time stands still? I remember like a lover can, but I forget it like a lever will. It's the first time that you held my hand. It's the smell and the taste, and the fear and the thrill. everything I understand, and all the things I never will.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
That's a Mary Chapin Carpenter song. And one of the ones that people don't play a lot. It's such a beautiful song.
Yeah,
It
no
is,
kidding.
yeah.
Stones of the Road.
Oh, I don't remember the albums because they're all in my
Yeah,
pod.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, this is still very, very much a work in progress, and you know those people that just get kind of a whisper of an imagined tune, and they just kind of run with it, and maybe it doesn't go where you think it will. This is that song. Anyway, it's called Only a Song. And I'm going to try to sing. Not going to apologize if I screw it up. You keep using my own words to haunt me, just to taunt me, reminding me I'm not the one you're with, not on the list, not welcome in your little world. But there's more for me left to see if I can become without anyone telling me who I should be. Can't you see I'm the only one who knows how to love you the way that you want me to? But everyone is standing between you and me, and I see you there, hiding the pain and the tears as they rain down through every line, yours and mine. Can't you find some way around the crowd, calling your name like a sweet refrain from some long ago song, half forgotten through time, when I thought you'd be mine, only to find you were gone again. In the end, it's the same every time. Don't know why, I just don't seem to learn. You're everywhere I turn. Every thought that I think, every drop that I drink, everything that I want, every memory that haunts me, I can recall. I remember it all. Every word, every look, every song in that book, how you shook up my world, then you walked away with nothing to say about anything. And the songs you sing, well, they don't mean a thing. Still in the end, once again, I sing along, though it's only a song.
Nice.
I never sang that in front of anybody before. So, because it's still very much a work in progress, but thank you. Thank you all for listening. I appreciate that.
It's a listening crowd.
It is. I like it.
I gotta get tuned up. I'm gonna do a song that I came up with this summer, and probably, you know, I've always everybody likes that. You know your writer. Gonna miss you when I'm gone, right? And a lot of people think Grateful Dead or somebody wrote it, but I knew that it had roots way, way back. And so did a little homework and figured out that Lomax was his name, Alan Lomax, you know, the great musicologist. He traced it back to the mid-early 20s, that that actual line was written by a young black gal, 20-year-old black gal who was in prison for homicide. So I got curious and I thought, wow, just 20-year-old black gal, you know, in the 20s is intense enough, but being in prison, it's like, well, I wonder how she got there, you know. So this is a story about how that all happened, but I do need to get it in tune, so get the tune here. I'm in G tuning, it's actually in D tuning I play it. So that gives me these tuners suck. Come on, you can do it.
I bet somebody's got one of those fancy ones.
No, it's not the tuner, it's the tuners on the guitar.
Oh.
You turn them and nothing happens, you know.
You don't have the gold-plated ones?
No, it's a Chinese guitar. And the weather. Boy, yeah, I got some cheap rubbers I'll put on this guitar, because I like this guitar. I don't mean to diss it. I like the 12 frets, they're awesome. And I figured this song out on a 14 fret guitar, so I might run out of frets. Let's see how it goes. I call it Woman Blues. Except for I got a sharp one. There we go. Oh, there we go. We're all here. Hope somebody likes a blues. Love my baby, tried to treat him right. Love my baby, tried to treat him right. But he found another gal, he snuck out late one night. Yeah, he found another gal, he snuck out late one night. Real life. I love my baby, I tried to tell him so. I love my baby, I tried to tell him so. But he gone now, I got nowhere to go. Yeah, he gone now, I got nowhere to go.
cut your wood, baby. Baby, I tend your fire. I cut your wood, baby. Baby, I tend your fire. I pour your whiskey, baby, I'd sing like the choir. I pour your whiskey, baby, I'd sing like the choir. Love my baby, I kept our fire warm. I loved my baby, I kept our fire warm. But the fire went out, please don't do me no harm. I said, please don't do me no harm. My baby, I'm crying in myself. Love my baby, I'm crying in myself. I did what I did, and now I'm going to hell. I did what I did, and now I'm going to hell. Love my baby, now they're ringing that bell. Love my baby, now they're ringing that bell. I did what I did, I hear my death knell. I did what I did, now I hear my death knell. So do people know what a death knell? I had to research that too.
Yes.
You know what it is? It's a British tradition, and where they ring the bell 3 times when somebody's gonna die. Before, during, after. So anyway.
So how'd she kill
Thinking
him?
if they ring it before he dies, it's a lot of
That's
pressure.
up to your imagination.
Really?
He tried. I think he tried to kill her, and then she friggin' got him. You know.
Cheated on her and she caught him.
Yeah.
I think I've got one
cheater,
song.
man.
I got one song left from that phone to sleep over here, but oh yeah, I see him falling asleep. Forgot about the kid. Well, it might show me nodding off. That ought to be interesting.
So I have to behave myself. Okay.
Just so long as it's not submitted as evidence.
Exactly. Speaking of Dave Carter, this is my favorite Dave Carter song. He wrote it for his mother on the event of her death. And we all, after we heard it, and he said that, we all thought, after he died, we all thought, oh my God, It's like a self-epitaph. This is in Dad Guy. 5-string capo on 5th fret and a 3-string capo on.
And a standard tuning, or did you tune
it's
this
Dad
one?
Gay. It's D-A-D-G-A-E.
Oh.
D-A-D. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. That's just, I'm
gonna hang out with you a little bit, Bill.
I know.
Lyrics part on this one, Bill?
Huh?
This one's hard for lyrics, isn't it?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
If I screw up, I'll screw up. But this is my arrangement of it. Come, lonely hunter, chieftain and king, I will fly like a falcon when I go. Bear me, my brother, under your wing. I will strike, fell like lightning when I go. I will climb the rise at daybreak, I will kiss the sky at noon. Raise my yearning voice at midnight to my mother in the moon. I will make the lay of long defeat and draw the chorus slow. No, I'm wrong again, aren't I, Eric? Yeah.
The third verse.
It's the second verse. That was the second part of the second verse.
Just
words. Son of a gun. Son of a
Are
gun.
you looking for the first verse?
I got the first verse, but the second half of it, I messed up.
Strike the fellow lightning.
I will strike the. Okay. I will strike. Oh gosh, let me do it again. Come, lonely hunter, chieftain and king. I will fly like a falcon when I go. Bear me, my brother, under your wing. I will strike, fell like lightning when I go. Yep, say it. That's it. I will bellow like a thunder drum, invoke the storm of war. Twisted pillars spun of dust and blood up from the prairie floor. I will say it again.
I will make the lay of long defeat.
I will make the lay of. No, is that right? I'll make the lay of long defeat and draw the chorus slow. No, that's not. That's the second.
That's what's showing up here.
Ah.
On his site.
Let me get it up. Damn it. This is too. I knew I
And
couldn't.
then I'll send this message down the wire.
Yeah, I think we're both screwing up.
Off the net, they're not right.
Well,
I know, that's the scary part.
Unfortunate.
Let's see. This is W is when I go, and that means that it's right there. I know this song so well, and I've done it 1,000 times without messing up, but I am so tired that it is like not going to. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to do the introduction again. Here we go. Come, lonely hunter, chieftain and king, I will fly like a falcon when I go. Bear me, my brother, under your wing. I will strike, fell like a lightning when I go. I will bellow like a thunder drum, invoke the storm of war. Twisted pillars spun of dust and blood up from the prairie floor. I will sweep the foe before me like a gale out on the snow. And the wind will long recount the story with reverence and glory when I go. Spring spirit dancer, nimble and thin, I will leap like coyote when I go. Tireless entrancer, lend me your skin, I will run like the gray wolf when I go. I will climb the rise at daybreak, I will kiss the sky at noon, raise my yearning voice at midnight to my mother in the moon. I will sweep I will make the lay of long defeat and draw the chorus slow. I'll send this message down the wire and hope that someone wise is listening when I go. And when the sun comes trumpets from his red house in the east, he will find a standing stone where long I chanted my release. He will send his morning messenger to strike the hammer blow, and I will crumble down uncountable in showers of crimson rubies when I go. Sigh, mournful sister, whisper and turn. I will. I just fell asleep, didn't I? Here we go. Let's try it again. Sigh, mournful sister, whisper and turn. I will rattle like dry leaves when I go. Stand in the mist where my fire used to burn. I will camp on the night breeze when I go. And should you glimpse my wandering form out on the borderline between death and resurrection and the council of the pines, do not worry for my comfort, do not sorrow for me so. All your diamond tears will rise up and adorn the sky beside me when I go. My fingers.
Nice.
Thanks. I got the guitar part pretty close.
Yeah,
My brain is addled.
Never
He was amazing.
So
He
let's
was,
hear it. Oh no, with the. Oh, so
it's
that
like
is.
Dad with an E on top.
Really?
Did you see?
Oh, I got it.
It's just another. Actually, I messed around with it until I found it, and the capo scheme was like this, and
Yeah, I got one of these.
basically you let.
And then
you
now
gotta
I
see
have
this
one of
part,
those. So yeah, you put it to.
You got a chance to do just that kind of stuff.
I can do it. I can do it. I like that stuff.
I believe I'm going to go to bed,
Thank you.
but keep going, guys.
Thank you,
More
Bill.
People hang in. I don't want it to end.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm sleeping, man.
no.
I'm falling asleep like nothing.
I understand.
Please go on.
I
Okay,
think I got one more.
One
I'll
more.
do two really short ones, if that's okay. So, yeah, my name is York the Red Lion. This one's called Munging. Time munges memories, slamming scenic shorts into compressed, compacted bouts of what could have been, but wasn't really so, leaving tortured tongues, slicing slivers of truth from mangled memories to share stories of past prominence that defend debauchery, excuse excess, and forgive fundamental flaws of self.
Nice.
Wow.
Cool.
It's a little bit more lighthearted. It's called Bubbles. Relaxed, warm, and naked while contemplating as the sun sits low in the winter afternoon. Perfect time for reverie as the thoughts collide, subside, re-arise, pop, form, and merge like the hot tub air bubbles dancing on the hairs of my legs. The sun glints in my eye through the blue sky, reflecting from the snow below and refracting through the icicles above. My thoughts wander and form as alone and unadorned I bask in the sun and the hot tub at last.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh man.
You can picture that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I'd kill for hot tub right now. Yeah.
Yeah. My knees would be really
I should
happy.
get one for the orange tarp.
They got the inflatable
They have those
ones.
portable ones. Yeah.
Has anyone ever fallen asleep in a hot tub and drowned?
Yes.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
Because I can't go in a hot tub because I can't take the heat with
Yeah,
my
the
MS.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like I've always wondered about that.
Whenever
Well,
I
you know,
fall asleep
you
in
tell
mine,
about
I wake up when my nose hits the.
Really, just not just like I'm okay.
Yeah, I come
And
up.
you just get up and go to bed then, right? Which is what I'm gonna do.
Sometimes I try to stay up with some more and then I fall asleep again. So.